What is the minimum you can spend on knives and still get away with something that is not only not shit, but actually relatively good quality? I think I have answered this question, at least for me in my part of the world. So I spent 36 total Australian dollars and I got a folding and a fixed blade knife. And I think this is about as good as you can get for like super low price. So let's see what they were. So for fixed blades, Mora was the predictable answer. However, it was not the correct one. See, Mora has had something of a mild renaissance. They've been adopted as everyone's favorite cheap knife. So as such, they have no longer remained the cheapest of the utility kind of fixed blade knives. So you can get a Mora Robust in Australia for about $32 now. So, it's a really good price for all this knife that you get. This is a nigh indestructible, very much usable, throwawayable if you need, but it will certainly stand the test of time as well if you do keep it. But what I went for this time, even considering the companions, which are about $28 just for a basic sort of military green companion, or even the 511, which is about $18. The 511 is a great knife, but it's much more light duty than the one I've chosen, which is the Halterfor's GK. So I got this knife from Knife Shop Australia for $16. So this is an SK5 steel blade. It's got an overmolded sort of plastic handle. It's super basic. It comes in the super basic sort of faux Mora style sheath with a sort of a button or a belt loop attachment. The thing about this knife is you can see my review of this from a year and a half or so, or a couple of years back. These truly are unbreakable. Like, you have to properly thrash on these to do anything even close to ruin them. I was smashing the spine with a hammer, and in fact, here is my original Halterfor's GK, and I've tried putting stupid different grinds on it and everything, and this is the one that's been abused, beaten up, really wrecked. I've cut grass when I've laid lawn with it, just done all the dumb stuff with a cheapo knife, and it's still actually, you know what? Still actually a fairly usable knife. Still cutting paper. So the SK5 steel, it's a proper steel. It's not just nameless sort of stainless or surgical sort of steel, and it's a great deal for what you get. For $16, absolutely obscene. So the other things you're going to be seeing at this price point, at the $16 price point, you're going to be seeing maybe a couple of like Boca Magnum branded 440A really small knives. You're going to of course see some really shitty eBay kind of zombie knives and things like that. There really is no competition. For $16, getting the Halterfor's GK is a no-brainer. So that's the first knife, and that was the $16 of the $36 that I spent on a fixed blade and a folding. So folding knives, when you want to spend under 20 Australian dollars on a folding knife, you can either go to eBay and get some possibly real Higo no Kami style knives. You can get some Rough Rider style, Chinese case style knives, toothpick sort of knives. You can get some really small Boca Magnum, again, branded 440A or nameless stainless knives. To me, again, it was a no-brainer choice because you can get an Opinel number 8 in their carbon steel for $19, $20, maybe $21 if you want to go up to the Opinel number 9. Stainless is the same as well, and these are also just evergreen, wonderful knives that have good materials. They've got really well ground edges. They're nice and thin. They're actually knives that are made to cut rather than just made to look like a pocket knife. For the same price, you can get a Gerber Paraframe Mini. If you're looking at other brands, the Gerber Paraframe Mini Tanto costs the same as an Opinel number 8. So, I don't know, guys. To me, it just seemed like a no-brainer as well. So, completing this thought experiment for $36 from Knife Shop AU, and I'm sure from wherever else you're buying knives, these two, and of course apply the conversion rates if you're in the UK or anywhere else. I reckon these, in most parts of the world, are going to be your two best options for having a relatively complete set of knives that can do most jobs. I mean, yeah, this isn't a big long wood splitting knife, I guess, but it's a ultra rugged fixed blade. And you've got a really well slicing, somewhat traditional, and yeah, it's not high speed, low drag, of course. It's got a, a degree of two-handedness to it, but in terms of undeniable quality, the Opinel is definitely there as well. This one's come straight out of the box. I haven't even tuned it up at all. Got a great, really thin paper slicing edge. And the edge actually is going to last a good long time as well, because it's basically 1090 or 1095-ish carbon steel, so it's definitely nothing to sneeze at. And ground this thin, it's going to do really great. So that's my little short video I thought I'd do. I just wanted to go online and see what you could actually get for really low money whilst actually still getting quality, because you can get shit for less than this. You really can. You can get garbage eBay knives that cost $8 for sure, to things that are branded as cold steel but aren't cold steel, all that kind of crap. But in terms of getting things that are from reputable companies, that are reputable knives that are time tested and proven, these are the two that I would go with for your ultimate low budget, yet still quality blades. A thought experiment episode for you, nice and short and sweet. I thought I'd keep it that way. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta.